It's one of the most unique designs out there in terms of, you know, toys to be used during sex, toys to be kind of enhancements to sex. I feel like the idea of it, you know, fitting where it does is absolutely genius.
If I had this product, I think I would probably wear it all the time.
Having something that's hands-free that you can use during sex, it's not going to be distracting, it's just going to add a little bit to the experience. I think that's a really good product.
I find some toys very frustrating just because of the amount of real estate that they take up, and the whole point of intimacy is to be close to another person and not to, you know, have a giant wall of plastic and buttons in between you and that person.
The problem with holding a vibrator during sex is that it can really get in the way and detract from the experience.
It definitely enhanced the experience, you know, just being able to focus completely on my partner and not having to focus on like holding a toy or adjusting a toy.
I also think there is something a little bit weird for some guys about having another dick in the mix when you're having sex.
This was just not obtrusive at all. It was like, as far as he could tell, there was nothing, you know, there was nothing in his way.
He didn't feel like it was intrusive at all. He wasn't like, oh my gosh, this thing is taking over our sex life, like what do you do? Like it was a minor enhancement and not something that took over the bedroom.
I definitely notice when she's enjoying herself more, and I get a lot of pleasure out of that.
I thought that the vibrations were surprisingly strong for such a small device, and that was really impressive.
The placement is genius, like it's spot on. Eva sits in the right place. The vibration is always comfortable. There's, you know, even if the toy does reposition itself, there's not a chance that it's not going to be pleasurable.
So there are some positions where it didn't stay in place perfectly, but using one finger is not really a huge taxing thing, and it doesn't really take you out of the moment.
It wasn't falling down, it wasn't moving up, it was, you know, occasionally it would pop out, but that wasn't a big deal, you just pop it back in.
It gives women a lot more power in their sexuality.
I could focus on my partner and doing stuff with my partner while also having that sensation.
I definitely felt like it made me more engaged in my own experience.